Hi, SonicBlu here, and I'm getting ready to prepare an interesting meal tonight. We're going to combine chicken with croissants, with cream of chicken, with cheese. How are we going to do all that? Well, first of all, get some chicken breasts and boil them. Got plenty of breasts to work with. We're just going to drop them right into our already boiling water. And these are very small breasts. Look at that. And then, while those are boiling up, we're going to come over here and lay out our croissants. I do not know if this is a French meal, but we are going to get some croissant rolls. And then we will open them, and these things will pop, so get ready for a loud sound.
Poppity pop pop pop.
And it'll always startles me. Oh, there it is, see? There's the one. Just take those croissants out of the package. And then we take the croissant rolls, we take them out of the package, and we discard this. Right away. Anyway, now that we got all of our croissants unwrapped, unrazzled, and unfrazzled, what we're gonna do...
They're not
unfrazzled? Okay, see where it separates there? We're just gonna take them apart just like this. You notice that they're already pre-cut into different designs. So just unroll it and then tear off where that comes off the corner there. Leave them all in flat triangles. Just peel them off. Peel. Don't have to be perfect. But they do have to be delicious in order to be a part of our meal tonight. And I'm going to show you what we're going to do from there. Come over here to our chicken. Now we must boil our chicken first. Let's turn that guy over. Make sure that there are no pink in the middle, because if it's pink in the middle, then it's not going to work very well. So, boil your chicken until it's nice and completely white. That is not completely white, at least not quite completely white. It's got to be white through and through, and if you're not sure, that's when taking a knife comes in handy. You just take this knife and stab, stab, stab! Mr. Stabby's coming out to play tonight! No. Just take your knife and pick up a random chicken. Since they're all the same size, we'll have no problem in... Okay, you see there's pink coming up there, the pink juice there? It's not quite ready. Well, there was some pink juice, but yeah, that's still pink inside. So, keep letting it boil. Don't worry about cutting too many slots in your chicken breast, because we are going to separate it by shredding our chicken when it's done. But first, what we're going to do is we're going to cool it down so they're cool enough to handle. And we're going to make it just like we made our chicken dumplings. And those of you that remember our chicken and dumplings recipe from long ago will remember to shred your chicken under cold water so that way it's handleable. For those of you that don't remember the chicken dumplings recipe, refer to YouTube. YouTube, it's a great place for archive. Anyway, see, if you get a stingy piece like what I've done here, is I've just went ahead and said, you know what, I'm just going to separate it, make the best of it. Because like I said, it does not have to be perfect. Even that, just kind of flatten it out a little bit. And this little goof of goodness, I mean, look at that. It looks like somebody's friggin' elf ear. Look at that. So what we got to do in this scenario is, if you can't separate it, then the only thing that you can do is do the best you can. Separate what you can.
We actually need all those cans?
Look, it's a roller skate. It's a motor scooter.
It looks like high heel roller skates.
Yeah. Or turn it this way. Let your fingers do the walking in the yellow pages. Well, the chicken is almost white through and through. And the reason why I say almost is because you definitely don't want any traces of pink in there. So make sure you cook it and cook it and cook it until all that pink goes bye-bye toodaloo. And then when we get all of our pink out of there, we're going to take shreds of chicken. We're going to shred it first. And then we're going to place shreds of chicken into the croissants. We're going to roll it up, place it in that casserole dish way over yonder. Bink! There it is. And that's a big casserole dish. And then what we're going to do is we're going to bake it for a little while. Halfway in, about maybe 5-10 minutes at 375 degrees. Then we're going to cover it with cream of chicken soup. And I got 6 little cans over here. And then we're going to cook that up for another 5 minutes. Then pull it out and top it with cheese, cook it for 10 more minutes, and solid gold, baby! You got yourself a meal fit for King Edward. Who's King Edward? Oh, I have no idea, but it's going to be good. So, I can't wait any longer. Let's take this chicken and shred it. Alright, we are taking our chicken. And be sure to save the water too if you wish, because this makes an awesome broth. But I've got so much broth in the refrigerator that I don't need no more. Oh, that smells like good chicken. That's done chicken. Cold water over the chicken. Like water under the bridge. Cold water over the chicken. Like a bridge over troubled water, I will cool you down like a bridge over cooled down chicken. Well, there's got to be something to that. So anyway, what we're going to do is now take all of our under the water. Yes, under the water. Shred your chicken like these, little pieces and shreds, best you can. And watch out, it's going to be hot. That reaction did not lie. That is going to be hot chicken. But just separate it into shreds, just like that. And if you need to, dunk it back down in the cold water again. That way you can work on it right after pulling it off of the flame. There we go. Okay, so drain all that water out. Try to keep as much chicken in there as possible. Alright, let's get started. Take the first world we come to. Grab your casserole dish. And now, switcheroo, alright. Take your shredded chicken like this. Oh, darn it, there goes a shred. I can always wash that off and continue. Okay, so, stuff in with as much chicken as you can possibly get away with.
Okay, this is
what
really
we're gonna do is you can either roll it lengthwise or widthwise, and since we're going in the direction of the shreds, let's go ahead and go this way. Fold it over, and it is dough, so you can stretch it around for however much chicken you have in there. Hopefully it'll be thick enough, but it won't be actually.
And
we'll
patch it up if there's holes.
Yeah, pretty much. Take the excess and just kind of lay it over like that, and lay it over like this. And let go, let go, let go. Till you have something like this. Now place it right in there and continue on. Everybody get out your magic wands and thinking caps out, because we're going to do some kitchen magic in the kitchen of the old Poppet Studio. So along with me, recite the magic words that gets all of that stuffed into all of this, and then all of this placed evenly into this. So to make this happen, we really need everybody to close their eyes, wiggle their toes, and twitch their ears like a bunny. Maybe even their nose too. Nope, that didn't work either. Okay, well, honesty is the best policy. I'm too lazy to do this work, so do it for me. Kazam! Hey, wow, look at that. Hey, kitchen magic works every time. And look, you even did the dishes for me. I love you guys so much. Come work for me. Anyway, let's slide her into the oven now. And we're going to bake this for a little while until you start seeing golden brown and delicious. And then we're going to add the cream of chicken soup to it. And it's going to be yummy. I can already taste it right now. So, what do you say we get our cream of chicken soups out? And open each and every darn one of these things. Look at how little these cans are. Can that actually feed one person? That's why you gotta get 6. There's 1 can of cream of chicken soup. That's one can of cream of chicken soup. And 2 cans of cream of chicken soup. 3 3 cans of cream of chicken soup. 4 cans of cream of chicken soup. 5 cans of cream of chicken soup. 6 wonderful cans of cream of chicken soup. Don't counting seem wonderful when you're on the Sesame Street. So let's regroup in about 5 minutes, and I'm gonna pull that thing out and add our 6 wonderful cans of cream of chicken soup. Okay, that's enough. 6 cans of cream of chicken soup to it, or however many it takes. And then we're gonna top it off with our cheese. Let's pull her open. Let's pull her open. Slide her out, and you will see that that is exactly what we're looking for there. Not too overdone, but just to where it starts getting a little bit firm. Still doughy, but a little firm. We're meeting it right in the middle there because it's going to be baking some more at 375 degrees Fahrenheit. So what do you say we take all of these wonderful creamy cans, cream of chicken soup, and just go over the top of our soon-to-be casserole. Get down on it.
Now you don't add water to this at all, right? It's just the soup.
Just the soup. You could add water if you want to thin it out, but why would you want to? You want it thick and delicious and luscious. That way you can really taste the chicken. As if you don't get enough chicken already with the chicken already in there. Now you're getting more chicken with the chicken cream of chicken soup. I think that 6 cans of this size is just right for a meal of this size. And now for the moment you've been waiting for, cooking it again. Now we're going to slide that into the oven for another 5 minutes, or at least until the top of your cream of chicken soup has been cooked and it kind of thins out a little bit. So slide it back into the oven, let it bake for a little more, then we'll top it with cheese, let it bake for some more, then we'll pull it out when the cheese is just melted, and we'll have us a dynamo casserole. What do you say? You come on back and join us in another 5 or 10 minutes, and we'll be there to show you the results. Alright, let's check on our meal. Alright, it looks like it's done. See how nice and crispy it's getting on the top? Almost there, folks. We are in the home stretch of this wonderful casserole meal. And now comes everybody's favorite part, the cheesing! And we're just going to put a whole bunch of cheese on the top of this. And we are going to cheese up this dish to give it its crowning touch.
It's still nice and bubbly.
Yes, it is. Look how bubbly and boily it is. Alright, now that is very cheesed up and ready for baking once again. Now we're going to bake this until the cheese melts on the top. Doesn't have to be as well done as you want it to. I mean, it's your preference. But I like it nice and stringy, so let's put it back in the oven and bake it some more. And, you guessed it, I'll see you when it's time to serve. I smell something burning, and I knew I should have put an extra pan underneath to catch the drippings in case we run it over. Let's just see how bad we're coming along. Oh my god, I'm burning. No, wait, no, it's not that bad. No, it's not that bad, it's just dribbling over, but look at this. Ooh, 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 ooh. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Let me pull it out.
Oh wait, it's not even the cheese, it's just the soup.
It's the soup that's spilling over a little bit. Look at that, those 3 drops down there, those 3 little drops, 4, 5 little drops down there, enabled this oven to smell like it was burning. But look, we're done. And that is the result of our cream of chicken croissant casserole. Chicken croissant casserole.
You can see it from the side.
Yeah, look at that. Ooh, oh boy. Let's get a spatula. Normally you would want to let this cool down a little bit, but just take the metal spatula here like this. Sort of like cut into it like that. Cutting through that cheese. Cutting through all of that cheese. We're going to try to scoop this up as best as we can here.
Wants to stick.
I think that's a spatula, actually. Okay, very carefully scoop up some of this mess. Here it comes. Whoa! Whoa! Drop it down, get some of that cheese on there. There you go. Good, good stuff. Now what might actually help out too, having extra hands on there, what might actually help out as well is putting down 1 can, maybe 2 of the cream of chicken soup first, then put down your croissants.
There you go.
And then put down more cream of chicken and then your cheese. That would help prevent it from sticking. I should have thought of that, but oh well. We still got it. This, when all blended together, should come out wonderfully good. And please use a metal spatula to scrape against the bottom of there. So yeah, folks, add an extra 2 or enough cans of cream of chicken to line the bottom with a thin layer of cream of chicken soup before you lay down your croissants. I should have done that at first.
Okay, sizzling at the bottom.
Yes, it is. Let's grab some of that cheese that kind of fell out.
More cheese that wants to keep falling out.
Or if you want to, folks, put the cheese on the top after you serve, and that way you get your share of cheese like everybody else does. That would have been probably another good idea too, but you learn as you go.
Let the heat from it melt it.
Yep. And just kind of use the spatula as a knife to separate your squares and individual serving slices. Just go right along your way, scoop it up with the spatula until it comes up out of there. Grab the plates, drop it on. Nice, nice looking. Okay. Don't forget your towel. Douglas Adams would be proud.
Now, actually, I'm kind of curious. When you add your soup to this, can you actually put, let's say you buy a can of peas and carrots. Can you put that in the soup with it?
You could. Although the more you put in, the less soup you'll have to put in as well. So, kind of, if you add extra ingredients to this casserole, you got to account for how much room you're going to have on the top when you put cheese on it. Just cover that with the rest of that soup. There we go. Look at that. Looks messy, but it looks good at the same time. But the question is, how good does it taste? Well, what do you say we grab a fork and find out? I got your fork and fork right here. So we are going to fork this dish with a fork and see how well we come along with our croissant chicken casserole. Wow. That turned out really good. I'm impressed. That's such a simple meal. Can taste like something different. That actually did turn out pretty darn good. But don't just take my word for it. Let's see what Wolf Dog thinks of this.
I don't think you want to be. Yeah, I was gonna say, be careful on where you're pointing. I don't think he wants to see what's on the screen.
It's very hot.
Well, yeah, it just came out of the oven.
This is the result of chicken croissant casserole.
Yeah, actually, it looks good too.
But looking good, ain't even close to tasting good. Nice close-up upshot view.
There. You want a better upset view? There you go.
Try it with a little cheese in the corner there.
Okay, that works
The
too.
cheese kind of went everywhere.
Yeah, I noticed.
There we go.
It's dribbling.
There we go.
It's dribbling everywhere.
And all the viewers out there, what do you think of
Really good.
chicken croissant casserole? Croissant chicken casserole. Chicken croissant casserole. Casserole of chicken and croissants. With cheese. Chicken, cheese, chicken, croissant, casserole.
He can't say it right.
However you say it, as long as you make it according to plan and enjoy it as best as you can, you will definitely be calling it dinner. Like we at the Old Puppet Studio call it dinner. What do you say we give Kiva the cameraman a little break so that he can try how good this meal is too by signing off and saying that this is SonicBlu Darkfold for the Old Puppets crew cooking with SonicBlu. Try this at home, and it always helps to make certain revisions. It'll be in the recipe when you download it on our website. So ciao for now and enjoy some chow. And we'll do that with all these other croissant rolls.
Zoom in so the viewers can see when
Yeah,
it
see how
pops.
close when it pops. There it is. Even though it's a slight little, I still get startled. It's like, sometimes it can be a loud pop. Have you ever tried to open up one of these grand rolls? That thing sounds like a bomb went off in your kitchen, doesn't it? Boom! Extreme close up. Here it comes. That one was wimpy. That didn't even startle me. Come on, you can do better than that.
Wimpy.
Watch, I better not say that though. I might jinx it and come away with a humongous boom in the next package. It's like, oh, you want loud? I'll give you loud, mister. Boom! Welcome to the Bakehouse, the brilliantly easy way to make great tasting bread, cookies, and other doughy delights. It's so simple. Just place on a baking tray, pop in the oven, and enjoy. How can you enjoy it when it's in the oven, stupid?
Get the...
Whoa, hey, that one popped in my hand. Probably because I dropped it previously. Opening up these things are always interesting because you never know if it's going to pop or if you need to just give it a toss. Come on. Come on. Give me my croissant. Don't want a pissed off French guy coming after you.
Now it turned into a square.
Or a bow tie.
Or rectangle.
Yeah, some kind of unknown
Now
shape.
cook it up and then just put it to your neck like a bow tie.
There you go. You like Pee Wee Herman.
Yeah, but we need to have it red if that's the case.
Hey, Conky, what's today's secret word? Anyway.
Chicken!
He does that. I think he does Pee Wee Herman a little too well. Yeah. I proved my
Okay, what we're gonna do now, kids, is we're gonna put the chicken into the pan. Belching on the chicken. Well, you gotta do something entertaining while you're shredding chicken, folks. One kind of tuna. Let me try it again. Okay, let's open our cheese. I'm gonna try to open our cheese. Come on, cheese. Open. Yeah. How in the world did that happen? I have no idea, but we got it open. Don't print that. Print that one instead. Anyway.